So, hello to our audience of Métal Zone radio show.
Hello.
In Oxygène Radio. We are at the MOTOCULTOR Festival. This is the first day. And we've got the huge pleasure to be with two members from a band called HALLAS.
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 Yeah,
For
that's
the
right.
right pronunciation. So, first of all, thanks for taking time to answer some question. Can you first introduce to our audience?
Yes, I'm Marcus. I play guitar.
And I'm Nicklas, and I play the keyboards.
So, welcome. What was the original concept behind the formation of the band?
And neither of us was there for the formation, though, but it started very, very small. Just 2 or 3 friends, I guess, got together and play covers of Black Sabbath and so forth. And later on, we joined. And but basically, it's still the same story. It's just nowadays we are 5, and I think in the end we are just 5 friends doing music we like.
And here you are, for our pleasure, our own pleasure. Do you want to add something or not?
Oh, it's just, yeah, we like to make music together.
Simple as that. Okay, it's simple as that. Music first. For the third record, Isle of Wisdom, where did you draw the inspiration from it?
Like always, it's a lot of fantasy games and movies and RPG games, both board games and computer games. And also from all sort of music, of course, and well, old movies. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's about it. And we wanted to create like an own creation story, and then it became this.
How was your songwriting process and sound evolved in the past few years?
I think we become better at playing. Actually, it's always really nice to feel that you're evolving technically and also harmonically, and so that we have done. I think we also try to make better songs, but it's really difficult, and to try to make something a bit new every time, and not to repeat yourself too much. But the songwriting, I think, is a bit different on the last album than the one before, the Conundrum album. What do you say, Marcus?
Yeah, I think so too, and probably the pandemic played its role, because this time we had the chance to actually be all 5 doing basically all the songs together. Before, we maybe had some of us had like almost a complete song that we brought and then mixed our ideas. This time we were basically sitting together all the time.
Yeah.
So with no touring, we had more time to do everything together.
Okay. And did everybody in the band is participating to the composition of the lyrics and the music, or did you have?
Now this album, yeah, we everybody contributes in one way or another, and we are always together when we decide what ideas to use and how to forge them together. So if any one of us wasn't there, it wouldn't sound the same. But this time, I think we were together even more than before, and making it all together as 5. Yes.
So the album Isle of Wisdom was released in April last year. Did you have composed new songs, and when can we expect the release of the fourth album?
Well, we still have a lot of ideas. I can't say that we have a song or anything concretely planned for the future as far as an album, but there will be more, and we have a lot of ideas we want to explore, so we will look into that.
It takes about, for us, it takes about 1.5 years to make a record from scratch, from writing the songs and recording, and I think we are all set. Our mindset is to start this process now as soon as possible when summer is over, and hopefully it will. There will be a new album sometime in 2.5 years, maybe. That depends how it goes.
Gonna wait a little bit for a new one. So yes, the world crossed. You were talking about the COVID. The world crossed a difficult period with the COVID and the lockdown for almost 2 years, and the war in Ukraine since February last year. How does it impact the band and your life in general? And also, it is more difficult to tour because with the cost explosion.
Yes. Well, first of all, the pandemic, of course, impacted us a lot. First, I thought, hey, this is a good. Now I have a lot of time to make music and so forth. The problem was with the isolation that I had nothing to, no impressions. So there was nothing to make music off or from, or so I was just in my small flat by myself, and hey, what am I gonna do? So that was a problem, and of course the war in Ukraine affects us all. But the costs now, yeah, we're here in France.
Yeah, you are here. You are here. They are there. This is the main thing. But it's a real problem. It's a real problem for every band.
Yes, and of course you don't want to. The tickets to shows and festivals are already expensive, so I don't know. But something needs to happen for it all to remain.
Yeah. Okay.
What he said. Yes.
The same. Okay. What do you do next to music?
Oh, for a living?
Yeah.
I work part-time at the Swedish aviation agency.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm a business controller.
Okay. Cool.
He's the one who made the costs high. You know. I'm doing some mixing work for the other bands, and so I'm all into music. Yeah.
Looking back to your childhood, you are young, but in which musical environment did you grow up? Was there music at home? Did your parents maybe play music?
Thank you for calling me young. Yeah, my dad always played like Led Zeppelin and Judas Priest and music like that. So, but when I was younger, I hated it because that was my dad's music.
Oh, yeah.
But I when I got a little bit older, I got into black metal and like the heavier metal kind of thing. And then somewhere there, I think the line aligned. Now I also love Judas Priest, for example. So.
Okay, thank you.
I'm a little bit older than Marcus here. And I was the first band I listened to for real. I think was Maiden, Iron Maiden, and it was like Guns N' Roses and Metallica was very popular back then. It was like 90, 91, 92. And I also had, especially my dad had this musical interest, so he bought like a computer that was able to connect to a keyboard that was not very common at the time. And he always encouraged music making, so it was nice.
Do you remember the first concert, the first show you go to see?
Yes, mine was a Swedish band called Electric Banana Band. It's kind of a 70s rock group for children.
Okay.
I think I was about 4 or 5. It was a big thing for me.
Yeah.
The first real arena concert was Iron Maiden for me, 93 in Gothenburg, and that was huge to see. Yeah.
So, what is the future plans for HALLAS?
The future plan for HALLAS is in November we will go to the United States for 2 weeks for a tour on the East Coast. And then we'll see. We will, as we said, start to try and get the new album, new songs going. And we'll see if we have some shows into 2024. We'll let you know. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, to conclude, did you have some words for your French fans? We're in France, of course, and something to add?
Don't make me speak French. I can
Try a little bit.
no,
if you don't want to.
actually, the French fans are real nice to us. I think we haven't been much in France yet, but we know we can see that there are people in France appreciating us and our music. So we hope there will be many people, and that they will like the gig. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're very happy to be back, and I really appreciate the French fans. Love when you sing along to the riffs. That's a great thing. Not many countries do that, but it's very nice. Thanks a lot for the support.
Okay, thank you very much. This was HALLAS at the MOTOCULTOR Festival, day 1. Wish you a lot of good things for you, for the band, for your family. Of course, a lot of success, if we can say that like that. Go to the website, buy the album, buy the merchandising. It's important for the band. So thank you very much, boys.
Thank you.
Have a good show. Bye-bye and take care.